My name is George Clare. I'm also known as Greywolf. I've been a minister for 38 years. Laws are legislated that create crime. Laws of prohibition create corruption, organized crime, and black markets. What was never a crime before 1937, when marijuana was classified as a dangerous drug, became a crime that has built a prison state unmatched in the world. There has also been created a justice complex police prison state that cannot survive unless this country's people surrender their constitutional rights. In black and white, as said before, written on hemp paper or cannabis, it says Congress shall make no law abridging the people's safeguards against government abuse. Without ever improving the quality of life in the streets of its empire, it has made a war against nature, a war against a plant, and a war against the natural rights of the people, the citizens who practice the freedoms we must use or lose. There is a political axiom: if you want peace, then work for justice. One look at the new Justice Building and its architecture reminds us of the 12th century, before the Magna Carta was signed. Gothic darkness is all it inspires. It will house people in a fear-based belief system. It stands as proof of a police injustice drug treatment complex that has no intention of making a drug-free America. Will the offices of local governments enable this conspiracy to end the experiment of self-government? How have you absolved yourselves? If you know of a crime and do not report it, you become part of it. Federal agenda, as it is now expressed as a nation's policy, is illegal in foreign affairs and domestic affairs. Both are founded on lies. On March 1st, my family experienced the terror practiced by Green Harvest and the Drug Task Force. Sitting down to a family reunion dinner, we were assaulted by a dozen pumped-up, gun-waving thugs, and they pointed their guns with unsteady hands at even our grandchildren's heads. Perhaps the worst thing about laws based on lies is that corruption is nourished. People must address a fear-based belief system, and its intimidation makes everyone live closeted lives. The openness and trust to live fearless lives is destroyed. Freedom can only rest on truth and love and bravery. I've been a political activist all my life. I held a teaching fellowship at the University of California at Davis. My study was and is political science. I'm a credentialed secondary teacher. We homeschooled all of our children. My wife birthed 6 of them at home. We are not criminals, and my kids aren't brainwashed. I sit before you now. Do you see what you're doing to your constituents?
Thank you, sir.